And we're set to do a little more Doom. Took me a while to see where the actual Doom game was on Twitch. There's so many damn Doom, but the one I wanted wasn't there. But I found it. They actually even had the PlayStation 1, PS1 version of the game set too. 1995. Had that weird little cover and everything. I forget if this game is loud or not. Let me unmute it and see. Alright, Akira, you have a good night. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. And I appreciate the lurk. Oh, it doesn't seem that loud. Okay, we need to enter a password in order to get to the level that we left off on, but I don't remember, A, what level we left off on, and I certainly don't remember what the password was. Oh, they don't give you the password unless you, I think, either back out or you die. I forget. Let me just see if I can find a listing. List of PlayStation Doom passwords. That's exactly what I want. Very nice. Okay. I don't know what these levels are. What are the... Let's see. Original Doom expansions. God damn it, this is so complicated. Doom. We did Knee Deep in the Dead. I think Shores of Hell is the next one. Let's see. Yeah, it's the second episode. And I think we did the first couple levels. So we are on... Or did we just do the first one? Let me type in the one for containment area and see if that's it. Level 10. LHRTRR. Let's see. LHRTRR. And then I think it was like TRRR. Problem with this is I don't know what kind of weapons it's going to give me. We might be in a real bad situation. But I guess I'll make do. And it worked. Yeah, it looks like we just have fists and a pistol. That sucks. There was a code to get all items. Oh, we did, I think we did leave off on this one. No, I did this one. What the hell's the fire? Oh, it's triangle. Alright, I played this game like a week ago. You'll have to let me sort of re-figure out how to do this shit. I think you can reconfigure the key bindings too, which is neat. How do I get out of this? Oh, there we go. Okay, let's go back. So we did that level. Options, configuration. Let me do square for attack. I wonder if that'll make sense. It's been so long that I don't think I'm going to have problems like readapting to this. But you never know. Actually, hold on. Let me swap these. Shit. Okay. Alright, so I did do that level. I remember doing it last time. So it's not... Containment area. It must be refinery then. Why are there two level 10s? Level 10 containment area and level 10 paradox. I don't get it. 3H8 exclamation mark. Oh shit. That wasn't right. Wait, why'd it just put me back here again? Oh, the password's still in there. Okay, you need to give me a second. What? Oh, I fell for it again. The password is still in there. It doesn't reset. So how do I delete it? There we go. Now I need to look at what it is again. 3H8 exclamation mark. 88 exclamation mark. And then 88 exclamation mark again. No? Oh, 888. Shit. There we go. So this should be the level we left off on. Yeah, okay. This was it. Now I see. Hold up a sec. Don't start shooting me just yet. Let's see. Press X, Y. No, that's not it. Wait. Pause the game, press the following sequence of buttons. X, triangle, L1. Triangle, L1, up, down. R2, left, left. Let's see if that worked. Oh, it did, thank God. Okay. So the problem was, when we left off last time, I did not get whatever code we needed, and I didn't know what the deal was to get the code. I don't remember if we needed to die or if it just gave it to us on level completion. But in any case, it seems sort of like a pain in the ass, so I was unwilling to go back and try to deal with it. Man, this game feels smooth on PlayStation. Especially compared to King's Field 2. I think that might be the biggest indicator. King's Field 2 is so slow. Anything by comparison, this feels so loose. And I know Doom is always like that, but goddamn. I'm absolutely astounded at how quick this is. Goddamn Pinky's gonna get me from behind. Oh, we have Berserk. Interesting. Problem with Berserk is I still take a lot of damage. Shit. Okay. Well, that's okay. At least we were able to get through to the level that we needed. Now let me just pull up all my stuff and there we go. Get chat set up and everything. Wait a second. That didn't get me the thing I needed. Down R2, left, left. Did that work? Oh yeah, it did. One thing that we didn't get last time, which this unfortunately will give us, is the VFG. That's the only thing that feels unearned. But, oh well. I'm fine with it. Maybe if the PlayStation version would actually use, you know, like a memory card or something, we wouldn't have to worry about doing this. I've played the entirety of this game on PC. I keep forgetting, but every time I go back and see like what all the Doom games I've played have been, it's like, oh yeah, I did play pretty much everything with the original. Like, there were a couple like the fourth series of maps I'm missing, but those are always kind of dubious. One of these days I'll go ultra hard mode and we'll see if we could do like TNT maps or something. Some Final Doom going on. Now, you know what? I don't like Berserk. I don't think I'm going to use Berserk. Trying to tempt me, but I'm not going to do it. Shit. Cacodemons have a lot more HP than I remember. What's up, Mythical? Fetch me their souls. This is no soul-taking game, sir, but I'll try to do that. I'll take out these demons. Hey, what's up, Vamp? I didn't see you there. Berserk is the only good one if you're looking for a full heal. Yeah, which I kind of needed when I first picked it up that time around, but it was... It ended up not being so great when I went into the foray of people. I kind of needed my my guns back. I guess I could have backed out and waited, but I don't know. I thought I'd try it and see what happens. Fetch you the demons then, I guess. Yeah, do they have souls? I don't know that they do. Alright, I'm not seeing anything here. I don't think there's any, like, secret doors either. And if you're just coming in, we just finished, well, we didn't finish the game, but we, just wrapped up, I should say, with Kingsfield 2. And holy shit, the comparison in movement is astounding. I feel light as a feather. Get out of here. Just coming in now. Yeah, we were only doing about a couple hours for each game, so nothing too extreme or extravagant going on, but I did want to put a little bit more time into each of these. Okay, that's what the suit is for back there. Blast his ass back to hell. Ah, one of them nightmare pinkies. I'm playing RDR2 on Steam Deck. I gotcha. Does that run pretty well on there? Steam Deck handles... If the game is well enough optimized, Steam Deck can handle pretty much anything as long as it can be run at like 720 without any issue. I guess by this point RDR2 is pretty old though, even though it is open world. I picked up a rocket. That's the same room I saw before, right? I think there's like a transporter or something on the end of that. Runs pretty good. That's good. I was playing, what was the latest game I was playing on there? I think the latest game I was playing on there was, Lies of P. I had gotten it on Steam after playing it on Game Pass and gave it a try on there. It seems to work relatively well. Although I don't like the, any game that requires like a high degree of like, reaction time. I tend not to like the portable control schemes. They just seem a little off to me. Lies of P is a great game. Am I a fan of roguelike games? It depends on what elements carry over. Generally speaking, I'm going to say I am. But there's definitely been some roguelike games that I've not been a huge fan of. But I don't know, sometimes they're done well and sometimes they're done, I don't want to say poorly because they might not be bad, but it's just not to my liking. Sometimes I feel like the RNG elements are a little bit too extreme. Too RNG heavy. You still gotta finish it? I finished one run and I specifically chose what I thought was going to be the bad run, and I think it was the bad ending. Just so I could have incentive to do it again, but I haven't gotten around to doing it. It's just been too much going on to play a longer form game like that. Gunfire Reborn, yes. I was following it on Steam for the longest time because I figured my friend would like it. I was thinking about gifting it to him at some point, but then I think he ended up getting it anyway. Like before I had the opportunity. Like as soon as it launched, he already snagged it. I'm like, ah, shit. There goes that gift idea. Lie only run. I forget what factors in, but you definitely have a choice at the end. I think. I don't know if, like, telling only truths or something helps in that way or what. Alright, I can't get anything else here, but we do get the blue key card, so I can at least go back to that one door that we saw. Still bringing out updates to the game this year. Yeah, I'd love more people to play it with. I got you. I wouldn't mind checking it out. Is it out of early access? I think it is. It was in early access for a long time. I kind of have a personal principle about me where I don't buy early access games. I've done it a few times before and I've not been a fan of the progress. Not with that one in particular, obviously. Just like in general and with other games. I've decided that I like things to be 1.0 and at least somewhat complete. Let's see. Season 4 going into 5 soon. They have a huge roadmap yet. Or set. Okay, so they're still doing content for the game. Nice, nice. Shotgunners. Yeah, I'll take a look at it at some point. Again, I was following it, and I did think it looked decent. But it was more so for someone that I thought would like it more than I would. But I'm sure I would enjoy it too. I just walked right into that. Lucky me. What is that? Oh, it's an energy cell. I'm so not used to seeing them. Ah, here we go with the old PlayStation lighting. It really does get, like, dark to the point where I can't tell what's going on sometimes. This isn't much of a soundtrack here. This is more like ambient sounds. Again, one of the major reasons why I wanted to play this game was so that I could listen to the soundtrack. Sometimes there's no soundtrack to be heard. But ambient sounds are pretty crazy. Because, like, especially in a situation like this where you're pretty much completely in the dark, outside of just like these random, not random, but sequenced flashes. Sort of puts you on edge. Had this been the actual version of Doom, had it had like this lighting work and the soundtrack and everything. Oh god. One of them nightmare pinkies. Where is he? See, now I'm on edge. Had this been the like the real version of Doom that had come out though, I could see Doom 64 being like the perfect sequel. Like Doom 64 would have been like the perfect Doom 2 to follow this up. Whereas I think the Doom 2 that we got was like the perfect for, you know, the sequel to the Doom we got. But if this was the version, Doom 64 would have been the perfect successor. God, this looks shitty. I didn't see any suits anywhere. I'm gonna risk it. Crazy about stories where people played this for the first time, PC version, they were talking about how scared they were, etc. Going through the PS1 edition, terrifying in its own way. I mean, back in the day, just like the imagery and everything was enough. Okay, I already killed these guys prior. That's the exit. I know we're missing stuff. I don't feel the need to go back, though. I think I'm just going to see if I can blitz through these levels as quickly as possible. So I'm fine with finishing it there. But yeah, and I know we did talk about it the previous stream I did of this, but this one definitely, while the standard version of Doom is horror in its own way, this feels like it's leaning more into like a traditional horror. There's like a slight difference between like you know, like Splatterhouse type horror and then like more creeping ambient horror. And at the end of the day, I mean, it's the same game. It's just slight differences in tone do wonders. Completely recontextualizes some parts of it. I don't think about how much things like lighting and music have to do with the feeling of something until you like actually see it in a practice, or you can compare it. Yeah, and it's not like it's complete silent. There was a Doom game where it was completely silent. Which version was that? Was it Doom on the Sega CD? It just like didn't have a soundtrack for some reason. And that in its own right is kind of creepy, because you're just like with the grunts of the you know, the enemies and the sound effects of the guns. But this, you know, sometimes the soundtrack is somewhat absent in terms of like melody, but you still have like the ambiance, which I don't think the Sega CD version had. I think that was just like silent completely. I don't think it even had anything in it. Whoa. How'd you melee me from down there? Didn't see him, right? Oh, I love the plasma gun, but it is not hit scan like some of the other ones. Yeah, I think it was a Sega CD version. It definitely wasn't. The 32X version was the farty version of Doom. That was the one that that had the bad sound font, where it just sounded like a wet diarrhea. No, we don't want the BFG. No, I'm fine with the chain gun. Yeah, I don't think it was intentional when they did that. I don't know why it didn't have a soundtrack or anything. It's weird. There's probably an explanation somewhere. It could be as simple as like a bad coding error or something like that. I've got no clue, but I don't think it was intentionally done. But yeah, I could see where you'd come from that. It'd be more like a realistic version, because, you know, no music. You're just hearing the, all the demons and then the gunfire. And then, like, the sounds of the machinery or whatever. Oh boy, Hell Knight. Damn, son. Shit. Okay. Oh, I have no ammo for that. A little bit of shotgun ammo. Go about making your horror game in the future, sort of thing you want to go for. At least for one of the ideas. And it's good to take inspiration from multiple things, but yeah, if you just want to have like something that's more reliant on the sound that's created from, you know, the surrounding area, as opposed to, you know, and then that saves you the issue of having to come up with a soundtrack too. So it's all the more reason to do it. Oh, he's juicy. Now look at this. Not exactly platforming per se, but and I wish I could save. Oh no, I thought that was just a regular health kit. I don't want this. Just love the wet meat slap sound. It is satisfying. It's surprisingly satisfying for literally just being a sound effect. You can almost feel it. Alright. That was probably the best opportunity to actually use Berserk. Was just that right there. Pinkies. At least nothing's firing at you. The idea of being able to scare players through ambient sound, making them feel isolated. Silence outside of any machinery or source sounds from creatures. Yeah, some of the most effective horror games I could think of didn't really have an ongoing soundtrack. Soundtrack, even on a subconscious level, I feel like can remove, you know, your suspension of disbelief. Son of a bitch, got me in Berserk again. I wasn't looking at what I was picking up. Is there anything else here that I might need or want while we're in the poison swamp area? Be terrified of some dude punching pinkies like that. Just fisting them all, lining them up. I think we got everything in the poison areas. I remember... yeah, that's what I remember. I remember sort of like being ambushed here or something. See, this is much, much worse than Piggy's. Nice backpack ammo. Some of the more effective horror games for me, just like, you You know, we're talking about that feeling of isolation and just kind of being terrified of what's around you. Alien Isolation, which it's in the name, and Amnesia, the Bunker in particular. Neither one of those games really had a very prominent soundtrack or any soundtrack at all. And they were very, very, very effective in their use of sound effects. When you could hear like the xenomorph or, you know, the monster, in the case of Amnesia, just kind of scrambling around through the tunnels, and you can kind of hear it from the distance, but you can hear it like creeping closer to you. Just kind of like the terror and dread of it coming up to you was very effective. It's a very well done game, both of those. Hey, Chromers, welcome. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. Welcome in, guys. Desolate, welcome in. Ah, maybe you suggested that. Combi raid, I guess so. Welcome in. How we doing, everybody? You're playing some... Oh, Oblivion Remastered. I was doing that last night. Very fun game so far. I'm very thrilled to get back into the Oblivion world like I was so many years ago. Now we're going back even further, though. We're doing a little bit of Doom on the PS1, specifically the PS1 version, because it has unique enemies, unique soundtrack. It's a cool version of the game. Desolate is a strain and blight on your plane of existence. Well, Desolate, he said it, not me. Nah, we like Desolate here. He hasn't done anything to super offend us, I don't think. Desolate, have you done anything to offend anybody? Thrilled to be back in the Daler 55 2.0 stream. You just missed Daler. He was here a minute ago. He was talking about some PSP games he was playing. Show me that asshole, boy. Put a couple slugs right into it. Suppose he's alright. Thank you, Chromers. I appreciate that follow. Thank you. Thank you for the raid. You enjoy, I'm guessing, the rest of your evening. And hope the Oblivion goes well. I'm playing through a bit of it myself. I'm doing Thieves Guild run. Probably going to end up doing Dark Brotherhood and maybe finally start on the main quest after that, but it's taking a minute. No longer Combi the homie. Oh. We have positions that are being regressed before our very eyes. Oh, transporter. Cleared main, Dark Thieves, and Mages Guild so far. I've heard Mages sucks. I've avoided it, and I remember playing it all the way back in 2008 or whenever that was, and I remember not really liking it, but I don't remember why. But everybody's telling me it's not great, so I haven't bothered with it. I bet you some of the effects are decent enough. Does that insta-kill you? I don't remember what lava does. I'm gonna avoid it. I don't like it. It looks like there's rooms over there, but I don't know, I'm afraid. Excited for DLC. You're gonna do the Shivering Isles. Knights of the Nine, I've never done Shivering Isles. I've done Knights of the Nine. I remember Knights of the Nine being really fun. Everybody says the Shivering Isles is great, though. It's probably better than Knights of the Nine. But, I don't know. I liked at least one of the DLCs. It's funny, if you do Mage before Thieves Guild, you have to mess with the Archmage, which is yourself. It just makes us... Oh, okay. Yeah, you become... I guess you become like the lead in any given guild after you complete it. So if you're doing the Mage completely, you just have to go into your own room. Oh, here's the staff that apparently I had. There's some inconsistencies, but it's kind of whatever. And then somebody has to write a letter that's not you to Hieronymus Lex. It's your own room, and there's just a staff there. I've never seen this staff here before, but I need to take it anyway. Okay. That's funny, though. I guess I never thought about it, but yeah. It could be a case like that. That has to lower this. Okay, cool. There's no other way. There we go. If I don't see anything else, I guess I'll have to head back into the lava room, but I'm going to go through the rest of this and see if there's something. This looks like a trap. I don't know. All I know is that back in the day, I super loved doing the Thieves Guild. I thought it was really fun. And it was satisfying enough where it felt like a full game to me. Oh, shit. Well, now we know if the lava kills us or not. Looks like it doesn't. So that's good. Dark Brotherhood was also pretty good, though, so... That's kind of the one I'm shooting for second. What is going on? How can I not get back up? No jumping in this game, is there? I know that with GZ Doom, sometimes you can add like a jumping mechanic, but that's not what this is. No hidden switch? No hidden door? What gives? Oh, there it is. Thank God. Holy shit, I'm almost dead. Okay, I'm very slightly less dead, but we're kind of almost there. Oh, I see. That's right. Okay. Now we're slightly better off. Shit. It would kind of be nice to have that armor. Considering I have absolutely none right now, so I'm gonna risk it. Okay. Let's go back through this way since it seemed like there was another doorway through here. Oh, there was that. Oh, never mind. I guess it's just all loops back around. Don't need armor if I don't get hit. That's correct, but there's no guarantee. There's also no guarantee of me just like falling off of something and landing somewhere I've never been before. Where the hell? Oh, this room. Ah, great. Tempted to go back to that one room, but it seems like lava damages you pretty effectively. So I'm kind of unwilling to go back through there unless I get, I don't know, 50 health? Can we do at least that? Might be asking a lot. Oh boy. Cool texture. Wait a second. What was that? Okay, we're back up to almost 90. I don't think they do. Desolate asks, at what point does the Thieves Guild know that you're head of the Mage Guild? Despite the fact that, like, things like the Thieves Guild, like the tote that they have eyes everywhere and they have all these informants and everything, I don't think they ever pick up on the fact that you're, like, heads of other guilds. Although it would have been funny, there is, like, some sort of tracker for that kind of stuff. Try to tell him I was cool. It's cool not to worry about it. Don't worry about the staff. We didn't want it anyway. But yeah, because I remember, I feel like they, like once you get to a certain point, maybe the arena was the most obvious one, but with a certain amount of fame and a position, people will comment on that particular one. They're like, oh, they definitely call you the hero of Kvatch. I remember that. But there's like other titles and stuff that they'll bestow upon you and verbalize, depending on what you do in the game. But still, that never seems to take an effect on the actual quests. Okay. I'm not seeing anything here, so I think we do need to go into that lava room. Which I'm not looking forward to. They're always talking about your nimble fingers. Yeah, I started getting that line a lot too. Like once I became I don't know, one of the higher ranking Shadowfoot or something in Thieves Guild. Then somebody, there were two people that were like I walked across and they were like, whoa, look at the muscles on you. And I'm like, what the hell? And then I'm like, it registered in the back of my mind. I must have remembered it from like past times, but it registered in the back of my mind that, don't they say that if you're like naked or something? And I took a look, and I think when I switched outfits at some point, like I put on some form of dress or something like that, it took off my pants. So I was walking around without pants for a minute, and everybody was commenting on my well-toned muscles. I'm like, oh, that's what it was. Okay, I see. All right, Desolate. You have a good night. Thanks for coming in on the raid. So the exit is over there. We've got 2 warp pads, but it just takes me back to the original, which is kind of dumb. How do I get to the exit? I would need to... I guess I would need to bring it up some way. Not sure how that happens, though. You're naked when they made a statue of you in Bruma? Oh, okay. I did not know that they copied it exactly from whatever you were wearing. That's funny. When did they make a statue of you in Bruma? Like, what's the catalyst for that? I have to keep that in mind in case I want to wear something stupid. Have it immortalized in the stone. Okay, I'm still not 100% certain what needs to be done here. It seems like I need to set off something in order to either get a bridge up, because I see the exit door, but it's like at a higher point than I can reach. So there might be somewhere else I need to get to before we could do that. I just don't know where. Copy over enchanted effects, too? Not sure when they grab your character, but it's from beating the main story. Oh, okay. So you just gotta do the main quest line. Well, maybe when I start actively going back to the main quest line, I'll just like start either wearing whatever the hell I want or wear nothing. I'll do like you. I'll just be naked, have that immortalized. Then everybody can comment on the well-toned muscles. There's one more key we're missing, I would think. The other thing too is I haven't actually seen like a red door anywhere. Naked with the fur hat combo. Ah, see, now you're thinking. feel like I've barely scratched the surface on the amount of cosmetics that are in the game total. There has to be something worse. Doom is hard on the PlayStation because you can't save anywhere, and you have to restart the level anytime you die. But otherwise, it's not bad. It's classic Doom, so it's pretty much the same. I will say that I much prefer playing Doom with mouse and keyboard because, boy, my hand cramps up when I use a D-pad. Didn't used to be this way, but I guess I never used to play games for as long as I do on stream. Although, we just started with this one. It's not like I've been playing it for too long. But I was playing Kingsfield 2 earlier, and I was primarily using the D-pad with that as well. It's a little bit rough, but it's not too bad. I've played Doom so many times. It's a shame, like, the gameplay mechanics don't elude me. I know what to use in certain situations, but it's a shame that I don't remember any of the levels, because I'm having trouble figuring out where I need to go and what I need to do. And that's been the case a couple times while I've been playing this. I just don't know what's going on. I should start bringing up the map more, though, because anytime I've really gotten lost, bringing up the map has definitely helped, because I've been able to find whatever it was I was missing. But otherwise, yeah, it's the same old Doom. It's just on the PlayStation, so doesn't quite look as sharp, but you're playing with a controller, and you do have the unique PlayStation soundtrack. There is that door, too. What does that go to? 30% of your Oblivion playthrough, getting lost in the dungeons. They can be a little confusing sometimes, especially since they're modular, so they all look the same. For the most part, like, they all use the same assets, exactly the same assets. The layout will be different slightly in some cases, but otherwise, you know, there's not a whole lot of, like, visual markers or anything to go off of. I don't think there's anything here for us right now. The other thing, too, is that when you're doing, like, PC Doom, you can, you know, kind of experiment with some stuff. It's like there are things you can try out and see, oh, am I going to die here, or is something going to happen here? And if you do, or if it doesn't end up working out, you can just reload to save. Can't do that with the PlayStation version. You have to be as cautious as possible. But it actually has been a long time since I've done almost any of the Dooms. Shores of Hell has been longer still. Knee Deep in the Dead, I mean, is the first set of maps. So it's like anytime I boot up Doom, I usually play a few levels of it. And it's like it's easy to kind of breeze through. But once you start getting into later stuff, then we start getting fewer and further between what I've actually played. Ah, there it is. That's what I was missing. I don't know why I didn't catch on to that before. It was just that face that I needed to touch. Get me the hell out of here. Alright. Not bad. It's just that one thing eluding me. Son of a gun. We also did pretty good on it. 95% of items collected and 80% of the secrets found. That probably just means there was one more secret I needed to find. No clue where it was, but oh well. Don't mean shit to me, man. Alright. Now we're in the dark. Oh, that's the other thing about the PlayStation version of Doom. This actually has a lighting engine, which the original Doom does not have. It emulates lighting, but it doesn't have real lighting. Basically, any lighting that you see in the original Doom is baked instead of coming from like actual light sources. There's a PlayStation version, they were able to do that. So it's kind of slick, but it is a little bit hard to see. Ah! See, now we got our soundtrack back. To me, the primary, like, unique thing about PlayStation Doom is the soundtrack difference. This one is much more horror and ambiatic oriented. So in some ways it kind of ups the tension of the gameplay. Seems like they're making this one out to be pretty intense too. I don't know that I like it that much, but I get some sort of kick out of using the shoulder buttons to strafe. I don't know, it's sort of fun. Whereas when you're playing on PC, you hardly think about it because you're just doing WASD, and your A and your D are going to get moving to the left and right. Oh, a lost soul. Oh, those are like heads on pikes. The actual shotgunner was behind me. I'm surprised I didn't get hit. I kept shooting at them because I kept hearing gunshots and I thought these were enemies, but no, they're just heads on pikes. Oh shit. Ooh! God damn it, I thought that was a plasma gun. Plasma gun's number 7. Whew, alright. Get my ammunition back for the chain gun. Area map, that's nice. The chain gun. Thought so. Something was going to trigger that door. Free chainsaw if I didn't already have one. Can't open that. They're shooting themselves. couldn't tell. I think they were past the door. I kept hearing the lost souls, though. Make a lot of noise. I got plenty of shotgun ammo, too. Looks like I'm full up. I think I'll switch back to the double barrel for a minute. Super shotgun. Keep hearing doors open and close, and I don't know where they're coming from. Super shotgun is a beast. I didn't even hit that cacodemon, but like maybe 3 times it died. Alright, so there's something going on here. Mega armor. What is this? It's just a pinky room, nothing else? That's kind of lame. I guess there's a... What is this? Oh, that's the exit. Shit. Just flew through that. I don't know, it felt short to me anyway. I'm sure I missed out on a lot of stuff. Now I got 3/4 of the secrets. Most of the enemies. I didn't get all the items, but you know, it's alright. Very surprising. How many levels are there total in this portion? Actually, what is all this? There is Doom PlayStation passwords. There are 59 levels total. Wow. But I had a list of like the actual levels in Doom. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I closed it. Let's see. Okay, Shores of Hell. Looks like there's 9 total. Where are we at? I think we're on Halls of the Damned. That or we're in the spawning vats, I'm not sure. Then there's Tower of Babel and the Fortress of Mystery. Ooh. That sounds fun. Does it tell me what level I'm on, though? I guess not. It will when we do the level transition, but I completely missed it. I only thought of it after the fact. And I'm not one of those people that can remember what the level names are just by visual. I mean, sometimes that makes sense, but not all the time. Stupid bee. I hit the strafe button in both directions. It just wiggled me. What did that do? Cool little skeleton texture. Oh, I see. Okay. Makes more sense. Oh, is this spawning bats? Okay, this must be spawning bats. This level I die on because there's a, I'll see if I can remember it. There is a, like, smasher jump scare. It just kind of comes down when you least expect it. I think there's like a room that's just traps. And it's very easy to die on. But, you know, when you're playing PC or something where you can save anywhere, it's not an issue. But with this version, and when I did the version on Super Nintendo, this is where I stopped. I stopped doing the playthrough on Super Nintendo because I attempted to do this level, died at the Smasher, and I'm like, well, guess that's the end of that. I don't see anything else. I guess I'll go get that Berserk. Let's see if it opened up something. I think it sort of changed the configuration of the level a little bit. See, at least they're generous enough to give you health kits in between running around through here. Here we go. This level is also a little bit more maze-like than some of the other ones, so kind of have to watch yourself. Make sure you don't get lost. Boy, I remember there were some dark portions of this level too. So I bet you with the lighting engine and everything, it's probably going to be like a real pain to get through. Like legitimately dark too. Like I don't remember being able to see very well. Who let the pinkies out? Because it must have been me. Such a simple effect, but it looks cool. I like the nightmare or whatever, the shadow variants. If I turn analog on, can I use the... Okay, I can't. I should have known it's a long box game. It's too early for analog stick, but I thought I'd give it a try anyway. My thumb is starting to revolt. I guess it's a theme for this level. There's just like pinkies everywhere. You know what? I don't think this might not be the level I was thinking of, where I had the secret smasher. It's starting to look a little different than I remember. It's starting to look like something else. I'm sure I unleashed hell somewhere. Oh yeah. There it be. Who'd have thought? What do I get for my troubles? Just an energy cell? It's not that great, but I'll take it. Red key card. Let's see. This is where it starts becoming a problem when I can't see where the enemies are. Doesn't matter if I can't see where I'm going. If I can't see the enemies, it's a lot more dangerous. Well, we got the red key card. I'm guessing we're probably done in this room. I don't know that I've seen a red door anywhere, but it's gonna be around somewhere. So we'll just go look for it. I'm gonna save that armor, maybe. Hopefully it's not too far removed, or I don't like forget about it or something. Is there a secret door here? Seems odd. Guess not. Just managed to back out fast enough. Oh, that guy got crushed. Forgot that could happen. I don't know where they came from, but kind of have tempted to look, because usually once that door opens, there's something in there too. But I don't see anything immediate, so. Okay, let's go back here, because there was another way. Oh, hey, no, this is it. Smasher come down? Okay. I don't think it was this room, but there's another room that you can go into. And it's like you don't even want to... I don't even think it's worth exploring, because I don't think there was anything in there. We got all the key cards already. Just going in and out real quick, just in case. But yeah, maybe one of those? I don't know. I just remember that there was like a smasher somewhere. And it just killed me. And then I was upset. And then I didn't want to play the game anymore. I just decided that would be it for me. But, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's this level. I think there's a smasher that comes down in one of those rooms. Just up and kills you. We got all the key cards, though. I think we could just go back to the beginning of the level, and then we should be able to get through. I'm not looking for, like, 100% completion or anything like that. I'm just wanting to make progress. This is all opened up previously. We don't need any of that. Oh, I see. I think this is the exit, yeah. You just need all the key cards. You just go all the way through. Not worth checking out the rest of that stuff, even though there were secrets. Oh no, we got all the secrets. Maybe it was a different level then. I forget, but we got almost everything. Surprisingly. I felt like we went through that level pretty quick. That was spawning vats, though. Alright, alright. How many are left? Just Tower of Babel and the Fortress of Mystery? Got it. Oh, excuse me, I needed to sneeze there. Okay, so then we're almost done with Shores of Hell. Surprisingly. They're following me from behind. Okay, is this the part that has the little upper areas that you could kind of go through? This looks, I mean, this can't be different, but this looks different. That's a very cool level design, though. I like the skybox peeking out. Man, this looks like a level I'm thinking of, but it's not it. Alright. Red door over that way. I saw a yellow door back here. Neglected to check this part, though. Should maybe use the shotgun since we've been getting so many clips. Or, no, chain gun, what am I saying? Already using the shotgun. Ah, I thought so. There is a bit of a detection thing that happens in Doom. You don't think it, but you definitely notice it in some spots. There's been a couple doors I've opened in this level where just like all the enemies past the door don't notice you're there. They're not reacting. They're not trying to kill you or anything. It's not until you like step foot in there. But I think that they register like sounds, maybe even just like you walking into the area. Something triggers them. I don't know what specifically it is. But it is almost like sound detection. It's a very primitive form of it, but it works as intended. Guess I can't shoot those barrels up there. There's definitely stuff up there, so I find it odd that there's no secret door or way to make that come down. Let's go back over here, because this is where we saw the red door. Here's the exit. Probably should have just pulled out the chainsaw for that, but oh well. The thing about the chain gun with cacodemons like this is that it staggers them completely, so as long as you keep constant fire on them, they're not going to really move. That leads us right to the exit, but we're still missing a good chunk of the level. Rocket launcher, I don't think there's any, I don't know, there might be a secret door or something, it's hard to tell. I don't think there's any like teleporters or anything down there. Whoa! Whoa! Goddamn Hell Knight. These things still freak me out every time they pop up. Oh, look, an inverted cross. We haven't seen one of those in about 6 levels. Oh, and vulnerability. I don't have a good time frame for how long these last, so. Oh, not very long. Let's go back here and see what this is about. I wonder if this is like a trick exit. Nope. I feel like I was missing half the level there, but we didn't get any secrets. We got 100% of items though, which is surprising, and we got 93% of the kills. There wasn't a whole lot left. Oh no, this was spawning bats. I had it confused. Okay, so now we're entering the Hellgate. I think Hellgate is the first appearance of the Cyber Demon. Let's see. I thought we had just finished the spawning bats previously. Oh yeah, they're giving us max health and armor. Tells you something's about to go down. Little bit of a slowdown. Try to eliminate everybody from afar so they don't spawn or shoot any fireballs at you. Smoother. Nice. Plenty of rockets. I don't use the rocket launcher that often, so. Been doing good on ammo for it. Okay. Second Hell Knight taken care of. Switch in there. Let me check. Nothing to get my health over 100. No enemy spawns this time? That's the exit? What the hell? Okay. Maybe this isn't the first appearance of the Cyber Demon. I had it all wrong. Interesting. Just an enemy gauntlet. Now we got Hell Keep. Hold on, let me get a drink of water. Nice. Yeah, we haven't done too bad yet. Oh, that's yellow. Yeah. Felt like I heard just one imp loud and clear. This is an interesting track. Just a bunch of discordant chimes. What the? Oh, it's the fire skybox. I thought there was an enemy out there. Guess the red door's somewhere in here. I don't need to conserve ammo that bad, but... might as well try. That looks pretty damn good. I don't even remember that skybox. Well, I've seen it since we've been playing, but I don't remember it like in the original. I'm sure it was, but... would be fitting for, like the Inferno maps. Notice there was a... oh, okay. Oh. I see. Oh, look, we're up here. Oh, shit. I wasn't expecting to run out of ammo. Plasma gun does the exact same thing as a chain gun for these guys. Kind of staggers them to a point where they can't react. How did that open? Good thing is it does more damage too, but it does not hit scans, so they might be able to get a shot in if you let your finger off the button or something. I'm sure those are going to open up pretty quick here. Three good hits on a Cacodemon with a super shotgun takes it out. You just gotta make sure the hits are good. amenities. Oh, hey. Didn't even see you guys hiding back there. Shouldn't even be messing with this. Severely lowering my life expectancy. Get those to at least get my health back up. Exit. I feel like that was the end level of... Well, maybe not. No, because I don't remember the... I think Shores of Hell, I'm pretty sure, ends with the Cyber Demon. What other levels are there? Oh no, we didn't get... we went to Spawning Vats, and then we got Hell's Keep and Hell's Gate or whatever, and we didn't get Tower of Babel or Fortress of Mystery. So I don't know where those are. Where are we on the grand total of levels? Spawning Vats Human Barbecue, what? Hellgate, Hellkeep, Pandemonium, House of Pain, Unholy Cathedral, Mount Erebus. There's still a few levels yet until we get to there. Some I don't think I've even heard of. The list I'm looking at, which is just the list of codes for each level, there's also like levels in blue, but I don't know what the blue levels are. Interesting. What are we getting into? Pandemonium. We did 100% of everything on that one. I don't think there was any secrets or anything. I mean, it did say 100% of secrets, but I could just say that when you're just completely finished. I feel like I'm wasting ammo. Okay, I remember this level. I don't remember what it was originally part of, though. What is that? A little floating stalactite. That Shadow Pinky just did a drive-by on me. Oh no. Close. Almost had me. Oh, hey, that worked. all the way across. Got the key card. Amazing. What the hell is this? Oh, I see. It's like a little podium or something. Shit, that's the exit? Yeah, and I think there was a lot of that level that we just skipped, but okay. Now entering House of Pain. So, let me pause. Are we in Inferno now? Oh yeah, we are. We've been in Inferno. Starting with Hell Keep. Pandemonium, which we were just in, and now House of Pain. So I think they're like skipping levels. This is weird. There's levels that we definitely skipped. We should have seen the Cyber Demon by now, but maybe they're saving that for the end. But what are they going to do at the very, very end? Because I think at the end of Inferno, there was the Spider Mastermind, right? I forget. It's been a while, but yeah, I think we're skipping levels or they've reordered them. I don't know. I know it kind of has its own flow to it, but it's still strange. Okay. I was not aware they could use the transporters. Oh, good. I need all that. Typically like to have the, oh shit, I don't even have handgun ammo. Guess we're using plasma for now. But I don't like to use this gun unless it's the last resort. And we're pretty low on everything else. Can I just not shoot through that? I don't know if I was getting them with the plasma gun or not, but I get the feeling like I'm gonna have to pass through here a couple times. I don't want them bothering me. There's a little secret room, nothing in there though. I guess I'll use the teleporter. Interesting. I thought it would bring me back to the one that was at the start of the level, but I guess not. So let me go in that one and see where that takes me. Was there originally like a burning guy that was kind of like crucified or something outside one of these windows? I wonder if they changed it because it was on PlayStation. It was like deemed too harsh for I don't know, console at the time. I would think it'd be fine for PlayStation. I think the game is rated M on it also. They had an impaled guy out there. But I guess impaling is not the same as like naked, stripped of flesh and crucified. 44 ammo. Shotgun. I'm just missing all my shots, so I'll go for something a little bit more accurate. Chain gun should see me through. Well, that was a nice room. Oh. Thought he was in the process of dying. My bad. Okay. We hit a switch. I'm assuming that does something somewhere. It doesn't seem to be apparent right here, though. Ooh. Oh. Bad turn on my part. Okay. Blue skull key. Oh, and here's a blue door. I remember this part. I remember there's something tricky around here. I don't know that that was it, but that was kind of tricky. Tricksy as usual. Doom, I feel, is like one of the earlier examples of a game that's just like, let's try to mess with the player as much as possible. Let's have fake doors and stuff that's like lingering around the corners. Like, when they pick up an item, there's a door that opens up where a million enemies just pour through it, and they have to turn around and fight them all off. I don't feel like there was a ton of games that were doing that at the time. But, I don't know, I'm welcome to be proven wrong. It seemed like it was something that happened all the time in Doom 3 in particular. Oh yeah, this was it. They put you in very close quarters with the Hell Knight. Jesus. You need to do it though, because you need to get that red key. Plasma gun batteries, I think. Not bad. Man, that must have closed like immediately. Is it a Hell Knight? Oh yeah, it is. Oh, the yellow key. Okay. Only natural they'd have a knight guarding it. Little energy cell. And the exit. Alright. Unholy Cathedral. The name sounds familiar. This would have been map 5 on the normal one. Huh. This is level 20 in this game. Three more, we get Tower of Babel, which I think might have been the level that had the Cyber Demon. I'm willing to play through to that and see. Check it out, maybe, as long as these don't take too long. You know, you say 3 levels, you don't think it's going to be too long, but you never know until you actually do it. At least we got all the secrets out of that one. Oh yeah, this definitely looks familiar. Inferno, I think, is the chapter, whatever, I've played the least, for sure. But the level design is so unique between every level in Doom that I feel like they're very distinct. Once you see it, it's like, if you played it before, you're probably going to remember it. Shit. I didn't know those were teleporters underneath me. Oh. I'm just strafing. I don't really know where I'm going. Okay, I see him now. Well, alright then. Every one of these is a teleporter. A little red window or something up at the top. Can I not go into the... Alright, can't go in the center one. Something different, at least. Nope. I did not say I wanted that. That's teleporters. Let's see how far we can get without having to walk on one of those. It's just the beginning of the map, damn it. Be closing in on something where we're forced to walk in a teleporter. There are 4 teleporters in front of each of these doorways, so there is a chance that they all go somewhere different. I hope it doesn't come down to that. We found a new room here, but who knows how long that's going to last. Blue keycard? What was that? Oh no. Supercharge. What was that? Door opened somewhere. Looks like there's a doorway. Oh, maybe not. Huh. Every time I hit it, it doesn't seem to do anything. I'm not sure what that did. No, probably not that. We're still managing to skirt around. That's interesting. Not a door you see very often. It's definitely not a room you see very often. Just give me a bunch of like rocket launchers and missiles. Triangle. Oh, here we go. That's what I'm looking for. Blue skull key. Now, I think we saw a blue skull door. I don't remember where, though. Just kind of wrap around until we find it, I guess. Okay, back to the teleporter pads. Back at the interior. Hey, if we go back... I don't know. Sometimes if you go back on the same teleporter pad, it'll launch you somewhere completely different. Okay. I guess the blue door was not in the center area. Oh, here it is. Okay. I guess that was easy to find. There's the exit. BFG didn't even eliminate all of them. Now they could even eliminated half of them. BFG performed strangely in the first game. I definitely think it's more clear-cut in the sequels. Whether it's just like eliminating everything on the screen, or if it casts bolts out, or just destroy whatever it touches. But this one, it's got some weird sort of like coating that changes the factor of what it hits. Decino would be able to describe it in great detail. I was addicted to watching that channel for a couple months before. Particularly all the ins and outs of what makes Doom Doom with its coding. How enemies behave. Oh, the sound effect one is my favorite. I think I was talking about that last time I was streaming this one. But most of the sound effects for this game are sourced from Sound Ideas, which a lot of companies use, but it's just like a, you know, you pay for it, but you get a library of sounds that you can use with their license. And they do pretty good. Some of them are, you know, ripped straight from Sound Ideas. No modifications, but some of them are really either cleverly blended with other sounds, or they're reverberated or slowed or sped up in a way that it sounds completely different from what it originally was. I didn't catch what level this was. I feel like I hear babies in the soundtrack though, so that's weird. I'm pretty sure I hear babies crying. Kind of interesting. That was like a slowed down baby. Is there a switch I didn't push? Or did I just neglect to go somewhere? Sometimes the faces are switches and sometimes they aren't. Baby core. Yeah, I'm good on that genre. Just shooting it out there for the hell of it. Oh, I see. The bridge is now gone. What? I think something was hitting me, but I couldn't tell what and from where. Ah, damn it. Blue key. It's hard to tell when everything's white. They just sound like cattle at this point. What the hell was Bobby Prince doing? Whoa. Oh, I remember this. This room is weird. Multi-leveled just by the steps. Nothing in here but enemies and ammo, though. Open, please. What the hell? I hear another demon somewhere, but I don't see any switches or anything. Oh, here we go. That was just for ammo, though. I see. Don't need that. A brand new section of the map. Don't want to get the suit just yet. Thought I heard a cacodemon. I was afraid it was behind me. Technically it was, but it wasn't out yet. Okay, well there's one of the key cards. Now, here we go. I was about to ask, where's the yellow door? Hey, Christian. Welcome in, thank you. I will be sure to do that. We're doing okay on our kill averages. Oh boy. Almost dead. Not quite yet, but we're getting there. Unlock an exit. Here, lost souls. Just got battered all the way over to me. Okay, we got a cacodemon. Two cacodemons. Okay, if I can find my way back to the main area, which I think this is it. I just need to go back to that one spot and we can find where to use the blue key card. Or skull key, excuse me. Oh shit. Oh no. Where? There we go, okay. We're locked in here again. I'm gonna have to go through the transporter sequence again, but at least there's no enemies. But I wanted to go all the way through that again, just so I could get through the Berserk. I'm not actually gonna use the Berserk, but I'm at least gonna use it to get my health back up. Question is, it's over here. I want to know where that one spot was. God damn. Make you work for that one. Mount Erebus. Man, the ass level that was. Oh crap, I didn't catch which one this one was. Interesting soundtrack so far, though. Mount Erebus. Next one is Limbo, which would be the next one in Inferno, so now we're kind of back on track. Full up on shotgun ammo again, so good opportunity to use the super. More weird discordant chimes for this soundtrack. I don't think it's the same one as the last one, though. It sounds different. Thank God we got a little armor, too. Hit a switch, but what did that do for me? If I had more health, I'd run across that lava and see if there's something down there. Oh, that's where the cacodemons were. Oh shit. Oh no! I think it's the first death this stream. Well, there's one where I was experimenting with something, I think, but just in terms of like pure combat. Oh boy. that's okay. Let's see. Alright, let's just go back and do what we were doing. I want to take out a couple of them at least with that, but I don't think I did. I need an explanation on what the BFG does in this game again. I remember when I was a kid and I played Doom, I always thought the concept of the BFG was interesting, but I never felt like it worked like I thought it would work. Like, I guess when I was young, I just thought it was a gun that killed everything on the screen. Because, you know, there's like, I don't know, there's other things in video games that do similar things. Think of like the POW button in Mario 2 or something, where it just wipes everything off of the immediate screen, but it doesn't quite do that. I don't know if they have to be in like visible range or if they just have to be in range of the BFG darts or what it is. But it performs oddly. I think if I had a better understanding of it, I'd probably be able to make use of it a little bit more. And when did I get all key cards? What the hell? Oh, I think that's what it does when you get your weapons back. I think it just gives you all items, too. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, well, we still have to figure out portions of this anyway. Have to figure out how to extend the bridge. Sometimes if you're running, you can skip a gap like that, but I guess not this time around. Let's see, we're on the other side this time. Hit that switch. I don't know what that did, though. It didn't extend the bridge to the exit. Oh, but it fills out this, so you can get the yellow key card. Got it. So now we just have to find the door that it corresponds to. That's the red one. Oh, there's a yellow door. But I doubt I could just hop over there. Yeah, that's not possible. Well, at least this shows us where it is. Now there's a switch on that side. There's a yellow door over there, too. Forget which way we came from. It was this way. Okay, so let's go back in here. No, I didn't check this because there's cacodemons in here, so where does this go? Okay, alright. Now we found a yellow door. It still didn't work. I guess that was the way to the exit. Alright, so let me look around here. All these areas where you're forced to take damage. Alright, there's the switch I was looking for. I still don't know what that does. We could maybe go back to the room where the cacodemons were and see if that maybe extended the bridge or something. Otherwise, I got no clue. It did not. We hit it. Oh, it extended the... Oh, so where was that? Okay. We're getting there. We're just not quite there yet. So that... Oh, boy. Trying to remember. That door was connected to this one, maybe? Yes. Okay. So now I get to see what's beyond here. Hit that, we hit that switch. I still can't tell, but I'm thinking maybe that extended the bridge to the center spot that leads to level end. So if that's the case, now I can go back to the room that had the cacodemon guarding it. Yes, it did. Okay. Cool. Okay, that was level end. Limbo finished. Now entering Tower of Babel. Oh, look, there's the sort of flayed guy. He's not crucified. It looks like he's got pants on, too. I seem to remember in the original, the guy that was, like, strung up on the wall. I think he was crucified, too. He, like, didn't have any clothing, but his, like, torso was... He was ripped... His lower half was, like, ripped off, maybe? We got some Manx. Some regular Manchester folks. Oh, there he is. I was like, this is definitely the level with the cyber demon. So if he's not here, then they totally like removed everything, removed stuff around. Let's get rid of all the riffraff, and then we can focus on the cyber demon. Okay. I actually wanted to see if the BFG used the same energy cells as the plasma gun, because if that's the case, then I might just save it for the BFG. That was pretty effective at clearing out a house, but you know. Map here seems like it's breaking apart at the seams. Keep seeing like little specks of things here and there. Thinking it's like a lost soul or something coming after me. So with the cyber demon, you definitely want to be careful because the rockets are fast. If you could get behind him, that's usually the best way to go, but strafing around otherwise. Why is he gonna get hit? And holy shit, that like blocks out your vision. Can't see shit. Is that one stupid lost soul might have just screwed me over. Because it kept trying to injure me and blocking me from moving when I was trying to strafe. His rockets are explosive too, so if you're too close to a wall or something, the explosion is going to impact you. Generally, I think rockets are usually the best thing to use against him. I forget if there's anything else outside of maybe just using the BFG, but shit. I saw it coming. I was trying to strafe away from it, and then I'm like, well, maybe I could kind of push through. Oh boy. Alright, hold on. Let me get my shit back. The cyber demon's like right there. moves over a little bit. Clear out some of these other spots. Gonna try to rotate out. Because otherwise there's a little bit of a pain trying to deal with most of the stuff that was in his personal area. I'm full up on rockets. I might see if I can use some of them, but it's kind of an issue with Lost Souls since they move so quickly. You could end up just blasting your face open with one of these. Just take care of the Mancubus pretty quick though. This might be the area that he was in. Oh, son of a bitch, I've never seen him walk into like a little hole like that. Oh no! It turned for just like a second. Okay. I'm out of rockets. That's surprising. Let me hop in one of these rooms real quick. Hopefully he doesn't come in here. I'm busy. And the look of the rockets coming towards you is just like stress-inducing too. Much more ferocious than any hit scan, but I guess it does a lot more damage than hit scan too. Did I get him with the BFG? Nice. Completely disintegrated. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if they buffed it or not. Like, how many rockets does it usually take? 20 maybe? And I'm not saying I got every hit was a direct hit, but Jesus. It took a minute. And then even some BFGs in there too. So, I don't know. Something funky. I forget where to go. I thought, like a thing rose out, like a little platform or a switch that you hit. I could be thinking of Doom 64, though. I was also kind of expecting something a little bit more dramatic for the, Cyber Demon boss fight music. But I guess the ambient noise is kind of nice. Sort of like slow and slightly reverberating. Oh, there's level end. Hell Beneath. Where the hell did Hell Beneath come from? Was that also in Inferno? I don't remember where Inferno ended. I don't know if it shouldn't have. No, because this level was moved up, because this was from Shores of Hell. Maybe this is an original level, because I'm not seeing it as part of the level listing for Inferno or Shores of Hell. It could be Thy Flesh Consumed, but that one was always... Oh no, it is from Thy Flesh Consumed. Interesting. It's the first one. Let me see. Let's see what it looks like. What is this creaking? Oh yeah, this level. Okay. Yeah, I played this one a bit. I played a little bit of Thy Flesh Consumed, but it was always kind of like up in the air if it was actually like canon to the rest of the levels. So I never felt the great need to complete it. But also, they were really hard. I don't think I've ever beaten Thy Flesh Consumed. I've done this one for sure, but I don't know. I feel like I remember there was like a level that had like a bunch of ramps that you had to run off of or something like that. You had to make these huge gaps. Something like that. That doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound like a Doom level, but again, this was like a weird a weird aside. The slightly not canon 4th level pack. Slaughtery. It's either this level or the next one after it. Because you remember that completely. Okay. Yeah, for sure that one stuck out in my mind because I thought it was weird. And I think I beat it, but it was also like really hard. I might not have played after that. Like I think after I had finished that one, I was like, oh, I'm good. I think I've served my purpose here. Chainsaw, chainsaw, chainsaw! Man, I can't even see that. Invisible pinkies. Truly invisible. What's going on in here? Getting the raid! Keanu, welcome in. Welcome in, guys. How we doing? Got a little classic Doom PlayStation version, which has its own unique properties to it. So I thought I'd give it a look, since I've owned it for quite some time. Welcome in, Kiana. Hope you had a good stream and good evening. What's going on, man? Good to see ya. How did Oblivion go? What are you working on in Oblivion? I think I was mildly mentioning it in your stream, but I was doing Thieves Guilds on my Oblivion run. What also got you with this episode was how they could just teleport in now. Oh yeah, it was... Which we saw that in one of the previous levels, which I wasn't aware... Like, it was the first time I'd seen it while we've been playing this particular version. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess they're just walking in now. But it gets a little nerve-wracking, for sure. The level's all displaced in this PlayStation version, though. I'm, like, super confused. Because, like, we're hitting up levels that were from, like, the second set of maps, and then they're combined with, like, the third set, and then now we're doing stuff from the fourth set. So, I don't know. Things are, like, all topsy-turvy. It's weird. And I don't like it. Okay, I like it a little bit, but still. It's like a, I don't know, it's like a remix pack. It's very strange. This is a very, very unique version of Doom, like I said. Shit. Oh, shit! Where'd that come in from? I'm not prepared for Hell Knight just yet. I don't know how to get out of here. I don't think I can. I just screwed myself. Hold on, Keanu, let me see. How am I tonight? I'm doing okay. I'm doing well enough. We're working on Thieves Guild, another random quest. Nice, another Thieves Guild member. Me too. I'm trying to see if I can knock it out. We did a group of them on Monday. Yesterday when I was playing it. And I think I'm almost done. I'm not quite there yet, but I should almost be finished. God damn it, it was a secret door. Son of a bitch. I got the red key card at least. Oh, there he is. So, I didn't think there'd be anything on the other side, so I looked at the chat for a second. God damn it. I screwed myself with trying to go into the green goop. Trying to find a way up. I thought there'd be a staircase leading out or something, but apparently not. But anyway, we're doing fine here. We made it through what would have normally been Shores of Hell, and then, in addition to that, some of the Inferno maps, so good progress, I guess. Also, played a little bit Kingsfield 2 tonight, so that was fun. I made progress in that game. I don't think we made a lot of progress, but any small modicum of progress you make in Kingsfield 2 is like a huge amount. I didn't even see where this guy was. I heard him. I heard the sheet tearing. I don't know what that was. Hesitant to go get these health packs right off the bat because I didn't want anything to come in here just yet, but how do they do that? Kind of sucks. But yeah, when I did Oblivion last night, we got to the Thieves Guild quest where you do the moth monks or whatever they are, and they're all blind. You have to sneak through their little enclave. That was one of the funner missions, from my recollection, that I liked quite a bit. God damn. You're scaring me, Scoob. You scared me. We got another raid in. Thank you, Scoob. I appreciate the raid. Welcome in. We just had Keanu come in here as well. What is up, folks? How we doing tonight? Let's see what old Scoob was playing. He was playing that Claire Obscure Expedition 33, which a lot of people have been playing lately. It's apparently pretty good. I might play it eventually. I don't know when I'm going to get around to it, but I guess I'll wait for a sale. Then I could give myself an excuse because it was cheap. But I'm in the mood for... I've been in the mood for turn-based RPGs actually since finished Final Fantasy VIII. I've been kicking around the idea of which one I want to do next, but I haven't made a decision yet. God damn, is there something behind me? No, just some guy from the side. Yeah, I can play it as a retro game from after 20 years. You're right about that. I'll just wait until then. Should be pretty cheap in 20 years, right? Picked up an armor bonus. There's still games from 20 years ago that I still haven't picked up or played. Been meaning to. One of its 8 remasters. I'm sure they'll still be doing that by then. We were just talking about remasters not that long ago. This in itself is a little bit of a remaster. Because, I mean, at the time, it certainly was better than most of what people had available on PC. It's just the PS1 version. We'll fire a rocket in there. We'll fire 2, maybe 3 rockets in there, see if I can get rid of something. Oh, shit. They just get angry. They start teleporting to you. But anyway, it does look like a fun game. I'll get around to it eventually. What the hell are you doing in there, sir? You can't survive that. That's the sticky icky. How do they do that? I don't even know what transporter they're getting. Amazing story and soundtrack, get great combat. Yeah, the combat looked interesting. It's kind of what I've been thinking. I've never had the specific idea of what they needed to do, but I'm like, you know, turn-based combat is nice. I think it's better than the action RPG combat that a lot of people are doing for the most part. Sometimes when done right, it could feel relatively okay, but it's still a little bit tricky. But to get like turn-based combat that is, you know, that will attract the masses, you need to do something to make it a little bit more interactive. You know, I never had the specific mind of, you know, parry system or make like unique attacks. And I think there's been various RPGs that have tried to explore elements of that, but it seems like this one has sort of gone above and beyond to make it a unique playthrough. Okay, I'm gonna try to get out of here before that Hell Knight or whatever the hell it is comes in. I think we've been seeing the red variants of the Hell Knights. I'm pretty sure those are Barons. So, like, what's that guy doing over there? I didn't ask him to be here. And yet here he be. Okay, thank God. I still hear imps from somewhere. No clue where. I know there's a slew of them on this side. Let's try to get them as they come through. Oh, hello there. See, as far as like the ambient noises go, I kind of like this. I guess the chimes were kind of cool, but I don't know, like the crackling or whatever this is. Oh shit. I mean, I guess I could fire bullets through there. There's no reason why you can't toss an energy bolt through. Oh, alright. Well, that was rough. No secrets. I noticed there was a health kit like up on a secondary platform, but I have no clue how to get up there. Oh. Oh my god. Right off the bat. I don't even, what even level is this? They keep throwing me into some weird one now. Perfect Hatred, I think. Which, if we're looking at like flesh consumed, yep, that's the correct order. Okay, so this one might be the one with the ramps and like the jumping platforms and stuff. This is one that I did not like, just because of how bizarre it was. But whatever. Hold up, let me get my chat up. Oh my god, look how laggy this is. This was not meant to be on PlayStation. This is probably what... Okay. Oh, now it's sped up. This is probably what most people's Dooms looked like on PlayStation, or their PCs back in 1993. It's fine when I look over here. As soon as I look at all these enemies, though... What is that? 2 frames a second? Maybe 4? It's amazing. This game actually has run pretty good. I want to say that it's at least run maybe at consistently 30, but at some points it feels like it's running at least 60 FPS. Possibly. Just shoot some rockets in there. Hopefully we kill more enemies. It becomes more of a smoother experience. You want your game to run better? You have to start killing enemies. There's no better incentive than that. See, we lost that along the way. Okay, Oh yeah, this is the one. You gotta run across platforms. Oh joy. It is so slow. I'm not really sure if I'm surprised I was able to dodge all of that. Yeah, this is the authentic Doom experience. No kidding. And here I thought the PlayStation would be a step up above. See, you can't get it anymore because even if you play through a DOS emulator or something like that on PC these days, you're not going to get that slowdown. You're not going to get those 4 frames a second. It's going to run silky smooth, regardless of whether you're playing in GZ Doom or just a DOS box. But here, on the PlayStation, you too can feel like you're back in 1993. Good lord, okay, I guess I gotta hit the switch over here. See, but then you run the risk of, like, running off the platform. Ah! Oh, shit. Oh, no. See, we have the suit on now, so that sort of protects us, but this is still shitty. Yeah, I did not, oh my god, I did not like this level when I originally played it. I played it on PC too. Imagine playing it with a controller. Ugh. Hey, what's up, Vale? Looks like your old internet. Mass enemy pop-ins, anything online, you had to stare at the floor to get to fights. Yep. It was a very particular wall. Like, I looked to the right side and I was like, oh, okay, there are my frames. We found them again. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. I got over there one time, but shit. Okay, what do I need to do here? Still? Where? I see a suit. I'm walking down here. Oh. There you are. Ah. Ah! At least they're not Barons. So far, I mean, for the most part, I think this entire stream we've been fighting Barons, and I've been mistakenly calling them Hell Knights, but they were red. I don't know. know, maybe I just thought it was a lighting situation, but the Hell Knights are the brown ones. So the Hell Knights are easier to beat. They have less HP, but yeah, goddamn. Okay, so now we have to go back through here. And then I think we have to go through here. Oh, shit. Step back too far. It's okay, we have the suit. For now. There's still some sort of party going on over that way, because anytime I look forward in that direction, everything comes to a halt. Let me get my shotgun back out. Oh, come on. What was that? Load of horse manure. Okay. This level sucks. There's no getting around it. It's just bad. Oh, God. Get me up there. How am I not able to jump that? Or do they just not expect me to? I should be able to... I mean, I guess it's a little... It's at level. I guess when I do it all these other times, I'm going to like a slightly lower level. But what else do they want me to do? I'm just gonna go this way because there's health kits. Oh, okay. Oh, it's because I used the item thing. Like, I haven't gotten that yet, but okay. Whatever, this level sucks, I don't care. Oh, Lord. Oh, no! Oh, that was bad. What is with thy flesh consumed? I remember reading about it years ago, but I don't know what the hell the issue is with it these days. I've not looked at it in a long time. Let me type it up. Let's see if we get a little history on what this thing is about. Okay. I don't want to know about the plot. I don't want to know about the design. Getting started in this episode is considered much harder than for the original 3 episodes in Doom, Doom 2, and even Final Doom. Unlike other episodes, difficulty in Thy Flesh Consumed does not follow the expected learning curve as one progresses through the levels. The first 2 levels held beneath imperfect hatred are extremely difficult, which are the ones we've been doing, as the player faces a large number of enemies, including Barons of Hell, while suffering from a relative shortage of supplies. Then in the beginnings of the secret and 3rd levels, the player is immediately exposed to hostile fire from all directions and is forced to scramble for cover. By contrast, the later levels are tricky but relatively straightforward, as monsters are more dispersed and could be dealt with piecemeal. Unlike the 3 earlier episodes, but like Doom 2, the designers didn't create a map of the locations of the episode to display in the intermission screen. Okay. But I guess they still... Well, no, there's no map with the PlayStation version, I guess. It just gives you the stat, roll up, and then it lets you know what you're moving on to. But it doesn't, like, show you progressing through the map. Yeah, I didn't actually notice that. But now I do. Use a black and white version of Doom 2's intermission screen. However, the Doom 95 source port suffers from a major bug where the intermission screens from the first episode are used. Okay. Well, I guess we don't need anything with that. Does it say when they were made? I feel like these... I guess it's part of the Ultimate Doom. When did the Ultimate Doom come out? I felt like these were made later, because the original Doom was what, 93? I'm pretty sure. And Ultimate, yeah, 93. Ultimate Doom was in 1995. So they were made 2 years later. I know they were making, like, Shores of Hell and Inferno, for instance. Like, I don't know, maybe across a year. But these were made at a later time. And I don't think it had the same level designers as the previous ones. And they were just made to be, like, brutally hard. Which, that transfers over into the PlayStation version, especially, because, I don't know, using a controller just seems like a bad way to go. But these levels are nuts. And I've never actually, I don't think I've ever finished that Flesh Consumed again. I think I maybe got through this level, and then I kind of called it there. I was like, I could see where this is going, and I don't know that I want to go any further. But it's pretty bad. Probably worse than I was thinking it would be. Hold on. Okay. Throwing enemies, like, I don't think we've seen Barons yet, but Knights of Hell, and then, you know, like these Cacodemons and stuff right off the bat is pretty brutal. Gotta admit. Something in the distance there, but I don't know if I could hit it. I don't think I can. And like flipping a switch and having some enemies pop out, that's nothing new, but in a situation when you're on like a little tight ledge like this, yeah, that's a little different. And then needing to perfect these movements and jumps and everything, otherwise you're going to start taking damage. That's a little brutal too. And they can do physical attack damage to you, which sucks from a height difference. Which I feel like I remember seeing an explanation of that, but there's like no level detection when it comes to melee attacks, even though they're like far removed from you. They can still do it if they're like the tile directly beneath you. It's just like weird coding logic. Not really much more to it than that. Okay, I'm still gonna go this way. Got my box of rockets. Yeah, we didn't do it legit, but whatever. We got through most of it. Actually, there's like this side portion I remember being kind of a pain in the ass too. I don't even know if I remember this level. That's invincibility. Don't need that. GG regardless. It's still a pain in the ass. Despite the fact that we had all weapons, which I wasn't necessarily planning on. But like, look at this shit compared to the previous levels that we've done. I know a lot of people haven't been here since I started playing this, but still. You can, I mean, if you've seen Classic Doom, you can kind of get the idea of what a normal level would be like. This is like some torture shit. This is not what this game, like, for the most part does. Every once in a while, it might ramp up, like, to the end of the level where they start throwing everything but the kitchen sink at you, but... Hey, what's going on, Mai? Welcome in. But, like, thy flesh consumed right off the bat just was the need to be a bastard at all times. It's one of those things, I mean, it's kind of a similar philosophy that we've talked about with, like, the Tomb Raider games. It's like each installment, each sequel from the original Tomb Raider games expected the player to have played the previous game before it. So, by the time we got to Tomb Raider 3, it was exceptionally difficult. Especially compared to the previous two, but they were just hard games in general. Damn, I'm just getting shot from every angle. That place sucks. Let me go get this. Get a health pack at least. Maybe I could draw them out or something. I'll walk back here. See if they'll come out of their little hole. But with Tomb Raider, sometimes it was like the puzzles, sometimes it was the expectation that something would happen as soon as you do something. You know, kind of in a similar situation to Doom, where if you like activate or pick up a certain item, something like that, then, you know, you trigger a series of events that just make the gameplay more difficult, if even for a brief moment. This is just like they want you to constantly be on guard. I guess the newer Doom was kind of like that in some places too. But with that one, it was, I don't know, felt a little different. Oh, shit, I can't even look in the window there. There's just too much going on. How do I get back up to that invincibility? Look, I've never seen this before. I've got 1% health. That's insane. Oh, I can get back up here. Nice. Alright. Let me go run back here real quick. So I've got full armor. I do not have full health. I might possibly be able to change that. Looks like there's a red card there too. But at least we're slightly in better standing. The invincibility did help, even if it was brief. It's very intimidating looking Pinky. They look weirder when they're like blue. And not like the shadowy blue either, but like, I don't know, cobalt. Alright, well I got guns. I got no shortage of guns and ammo for the most part. Ah. Anytime you hear something that sounds like a gas leak, that means the cacademon's nearby. Must be their loose asshole that is prominently displayed. Oh, shit. Ah! Something might have transported on top of me. I don't know what, though. Oh. I see it. It's an invisible pinky. Yeah, it's a rough one. It's crazy to me that they incorporate Doom 2 levels, but you have to get through Thigh Flesh Consumed before you get to those. These should be bonus, to be quite fair. I know technically it's still part of Doom 1, but holy shit. I mean, we got... What is left? Like, how... Let me take a look real quick. We had a level listing pulled up. So... This is... Sever the Wicked or Unruly Evil? I think it's Sever the Wicked. Let me see. Yeah, Perfect Hatred we just did, so it's Sever the Wicked. You have to do all of them, too. Unruly Evil, Unto the Cruel... I know, Unto the Cruel is like the second to the last one. What the hell? Twilight Descends, Threshold of Pain. Those are either original or those are part of Doom 2. I don't know. But it's like once you get past the next 3 levels, that seems to be it for Thy Flesh Consumed, unless they moved them up somewhere else. So they just like took a sampling of these levels and said, hey, yeah, just throw it between this and Doom 2. And then you get to Doom 2, and I don't know, it'd be like a sweet relief compared to doing this shit. I'm just surprised that they put some of the hardest known levels made by id, because there's definitely harder out there, but I mean, like, as far as like official stuff goes, they just kind of shoved it in the middle there. Well, you know what, though? I got through kind of what I wanted to. The levels are all scattered around. I guess I don't know... based off the names, if they end up putting some of like Doom 1's levels later on in the mix with Doom 2. It's a very weird situation. I'm not sure why they did it like this, but again, this is almost like a Doom and Doom 2 remix on the PlayStation version here. It's very interesting. It's a very unique way to play this game, but it's so like odd too. But I got through kind of what I wanted, which was just the bulk of the original Doom. So those first 3 map packs up to Inferno. And then like Thy Flesh Consumed, guys. Do not care about that much. So I might be good on it for now, but we might come back to it some other time. This did end up being a late stream though. I thought I wanted to go just 4 hours, but we ended up doing 5 regardless, but I think I'm going to stop here. Just because it is a little bit late, so move on to something else. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. Let's go take a look at who's streaming now. Mythical's on. Mythical, friend of the stream. He's doing some Final Fantasy VII. So we go take a look at him. It's the original too, not any of the remakes. I know he's been hot on trying to complete the remakes and get all the trophies and everything, but I think he's just playing the original. I don't even know if he's beat it yet, but just for funsies. But let's go check him out. And thank you guys for the raids. Actually, let me back real quick. So we had, yes, Chromers. Thank you. That was the new raid we had, which I believe Desolate probably directed him to me. And then Keanu Reeves Speeds and Drunk Scoob. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Keanu, there you are. You have a good night, sir. I do appreciate it. Sorry I couldn't stick around for too much longer after you raided in, but I do appreciate you being here and the raid from earlier. Hopefully I get to catch you on one of your streams coming up. But make sure you go check out those streamers. Keanu Speeds, Drunk Scoob, Chromers. And we're going to go check out Mythical, another kind of retro-based variety streamer. He's currently looking like he's kind of near the tail end of Final Fantasy VII. I think he's on disc 2 last time we talked. So thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Probably not too much longer from now, but for sure. But we'll catch you all later. Vale, always nice having you in. You have a good night. Take care. See you guys. I'll be back tomorrow. We're likely going to be doing some multiplayer. So we'll see about probably, I don't know, maybe doing some Fortnite or something, because I've had a couple people asking me about it. So we'll probably do that. Maybe something else if we end up running up the clock on it. But anyway, you guys take care. Mythical, there you are. We're about to raid you, sir. You have a good night. And I guess I'll see you in a sec. Bye.